All right, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on. Anyways, when we last left off, you all were going to try and find a guide who could lead you to the hostile and feral forest of the north to Prime Mon's temple, so that you may acquire your crest and gain the ability to digivolve on command. You didn't have much to go off of, though. Only that the person you're looking for would be found in an encampment to the north. And when you got there, you didn't find that many helpful people. You saw, or mostly Digimon, have spent their times hunting these wild mons, making friends, doing it alone, making a business out of the whole thing. You asked around and got note of a legendary hero who might be able to help you, but as to who that is, the mystery remains unsolved. After some interesting dealings with the owner of the place, the Edamon that keeps this place up and running, you acquired a map to a place deeper out into the wilds where he believed that legendary hero might. A bit of negotiation between Medimon and Ernest. You all are retired for the night. To find this legendary hero. Before we get into this, and we'll get back to that. It's the dawn of the next day, or whenever. People are stirring.
I think you keep cutting out, Nashi.
Oh, bah. Well, did y'all at least catch the recap?
Most of it, yeah. It was just that part at the end, I think.
Well, who wakes up first is what I said. Did I cut out again there?
No, just thinking.
The Crocodilomon will probably be like pacing around, maybe.
A little
No.
squirt. Ernest is not awake. He is very not awake.
I'd say Sentomon is probably usually one of the first ones up most times.
I do see that. He's always ready to go, revving to go.
I'd say Yuna's still sleeping off a bit of that head damage from the other day.
All right.
Yeah.
Then, Sentomon is awake, shadow boxing. Crocodilomon is crawling around, perhaps looking for his morning meal. The rest of you are kind of sleeping in, but as the minutes go by, slowly but surely you wake. You arise, you know it's time to head out into the forest. Pagemon, who I don't have on the map, but we're going to say Pagemon, takes a hold of the map that Edamon, actually I think Edamon just altered his map. So Pagemon pulls out his map and just kind of looks at it. He says, Well, I don't think it'll take that long to get here. It should be maybe about 20 minutes or so. Of course, we kind of have to worry about the wild Digimon attacking us, but it should be fine. Y'all gotta let me know if I start cutting out again, too.
Good.
Yeah, we're probably all thinking the same thing. Like someone else. Well, I think I'm cutting up.
What was
We're
that?
probably thinking the same thing.
Thinking the same thing about what now?
About what we should do, I guess.
Oh,
Like, I'll let
yes.
someone else take over.
The narration will go. Onward. Y'all continue. Backing up yourselves, refreshing yourselves, freshening up, grabbing something to eat, or dipping into your supplies as you head outside. You go downstairs and you find that even though you'll see the tokens who were there the night before have left out, probably on their own hunts. Edamon is still there though, and he waves you all over as you come downstairs.
Golly.
I'm sorry, Echo, what did you say there?
I guess we gotta go over there. Oh golly.
Echo, you're coming in super duper quiet.
Oh no. How's
Oh,
that?
that's better. Okay.
Oh, beautiful.
Much better.
It might just be a mic distance thing, because I have you at 122% right now.
Oh god, I'm so sorry. I moved you closer.
It's all good.
Am I walking over there alone? Where's
So-
my friend?
As you all come over, Edamon leans forward on the couch and say, now if you kids, damn, what voice did I do to him last time? It was supposed to be Elvis Johnny Bravo-ish.
It was kind of
Oh,
what you were doing there.
Hmm?
It was what you were doing there. I think.
right then, if you kids go out there and get caught or anything, remember, didn't find out about that place from me.
Find out where that place is. What?
That place I marked on your map, you didn't hear about it from me. You found that out on your own. Bullied a bunch of Goblimon. That's what you did now.
Did we?
Didn't you? And he gives you a wink.
Of course. Sir.
He gestures at you to lean in a bit closer, Ernest. And we're still on for our deal now, aren't we?
I just really don't understand your accent too much. I'm so sorry.
Our deal, you know, our little tick for tack, our little tic-tac-toe, our little red light, green light.
Man, you gotta like tell me straight, like.
Our little toasting of the toast and buttering it.
I would love some toast and butter if you got.
Listen here, little big man.
Yes.
I'm talking about our deal.
Oh,
Our
yeah.
split of the treasure. You go there, I send my people out there to get the treasure. We split it, 30-70 in my favor.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I thought it was actually like 90-10 in my favor.
One more time, Echo.
It was actually 90-10 in my favor, as I recall.
No, I don't think it was anything like that at all. Now, you're taking me for a fool now, big little man.
Are you taking me for a fool, big man?
All I'm saying is that we had a deal. didn't we? Had a good talk about it last night. I served you some of my finest whiskey. In fact, how about I serve you a cup right now?
For breakfast.
Something to wash down that toast you're buttering.
Are you making toast and butter?
I could do that if we're splitting this 30-70.
I don't understand what kind of things you're doing here, but I think you're making some weird food references here, and it's making Ernest a little uncomfortable.
Big little man ain't uncomfortable. Uncomfortable? How are you, big little man?
I'm not as cool as I need sunglasses to be all, bravified as one would.
Uh-huh.
Just to clarify, is this conversation happening with everyone, or is it just with Ernest?
He gestured for everyone to come over, but only Ernest did, so.
Oh dang, what a fool I am. I asked where all my friends are, but I don't know. The crocodile went.
I'll look over at
It was
Swiftmon. What do you think they're talking about?
Oh, there's more over there.
Yeah, maybe we should.
Yeah, I think maybe we should.
Yeah, that'd probably be a pretty good idea.
All I'm saying, big little man, is if you're not up for the deal, hand me that tracking device back.
You know, I think I will go over there. And then I go.
No. Yes, no,
Well,
sure. 70-30, my favor, got you. Alright, thank you. Gotta go.
all right.
Jet.
And as you come up, young, he said, well, it ain't Mr. Responsible.
I'll go up to Ernest and I'll notice it seems like some business deal is concluding. I'll pat Ernest on the back, hearing the 30-70 in their favor, and so like, I always knew you were a dependable business. That sounds like a great deal.
Oh,
And then I'll just keep patting his back and follow him away without interacting.
You couldn't even.
Oh, wait, where's the toast?
I'll have that toast ready for you if Ernest brings back the butter.
Did I take all the butter? If I took it as gone, I ate it all. Sorry.
One of these days you'll catch my drift, kid. Until then, maybe the tide will take you away.
I love to go away somewhere nice.
Well, fortunately, don't you all got a trip ahead of you right now?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
And would anyone else like to interact with Edamon before y'all depart from the encampment?
Not good.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. Then, with things reestablished with Ernest, you all set out. Pagemon leading the way as you track through the forest. Now, since this is a short trip, there won't be a bonding scene here. It will just be you all going forward. You can hear the distant sound of the feral Digimon in the distance, attacking each other, feeding on each other, far enough away that it doesn't seem like you have anything to worry about. Still, you see, in particular in Centralmon, this hope almost burning that something does attack you all. Still, as you go on, nothing really happens. You find yourselves deeper in the forest, so it's hard to really tell the difference between any part of the forest as you go further in. Still, you find yourself deeper in. Actually, give me 1 second.
We should hold hands so we don't get lost, please. Ernest offers.
Give me that color. Freezing green. Oh me, oh my. Don't mind me.
Pays attention.
Alright. So yes. That's me being a little scamp. Don't worry about that.
But Nashu's so entertaining when he's a little scam.
So you all continue through the forest until you get to the spot where Edamon marked. Coming in at the bottom. Trees spring up around you. But otherwise, nothing particularly seems off about this location. There's a bit of a plateau, a cliffside, clothing the forest in the back. But everything pretty much seems the same. For a moment, perhaps you're even thinking Edamon deceived you. In case y'all are wondering, y'all appear down yonder.
This can't.
Well, guys, what do you think? Did that Edamon deceive us?
I don't see any treasure.
Sentinel crosses her arms. She says, he deceived us a little bit at least. We didn't fight anything coming out here.
Yeah, it did seem a little strange. Wonder what's got them fighting each other so much.
They should be fighting us. Like, we're all vulnerable. We're easy picking. They should be rushing out of the forest, and then we get to take them out.
All right, cough it up, you two. And he'll look towards Medimon and Ernest. What kind of deals you guys make? What do we just walk into?
Now, Ernest, in the back of your mind, you're thinking, this has nothing to do with the deal you and Edamon made. That one's about going to Pridemon's temple to get the treasure. This is unrelated. Whatever's happening here, you don't really know what's going on.
That's exactly what I thought.
You guys split us out or something?
I think that we're just independently being deceived.
No. What was the, there was something about a 70-30?
You guys are making deals about us as well?
No, I don't. It was how much ice per whiskey I wanted per glass.
Yeah, terrible liar, kid.
I know. I don't have your page open, but I might need you to try and roll a deception there.
Golly.
Ernest's deception is really high, isn't it?
I would assume Ernest's deception is high, but I
Um,
think Ernest is more persuasive than deceptive.
There's persuasion, cunning, charm, detection. and-
Cunning would be your deception.
Oh no.
No.
Perhaps.
Where is oh, there he is.
Big little man.
I
There
can
we
see
go. I gotta
Echo
render
is
page
very,
one.
very good at Mafia as well.
Yeah.
I don't remember. Hold on. I'm so sorry. I need to remember how to do things.
Go to the
A
dice
reminder how to
roller.
roll?
Advanced roller.
Oh yeah. I had to figure out how to open it. It's a D10.
Yes. Just a reminder for everybody who's forgotten in the month since we've last played, we use the run roll engine, which requires only D10 and the occasional D100 to roll and decide if things succeed. And that does not succeed. So you earn this. You try to lie to your party members. They're getting a very strong hint of deceit rolling off of you.
The Squipmon's gonna wrap their scarf around you. Like, of course, it can't wrap it around you. You're a little big, but They're just gonna like put it on you. I swear to God, kid. There's always one deceiver in these prophecy things. Is it you?
I don't even have a shirt. How can I be deceiving anyone?
How tall is Ernest?
How tall is he?
Yeah, what's his height?
Small. Oh.
He always plays
Is he
small.
a Danny DeVito like?
Yeah, he's just wide and small.
Detail about my height.
Like a Ninja
Like a
Turtle.
blueberry.
Like a blueberry.
I have these stumpy arms and big head.
You
I don't really, really thought this through.
you will go over and pat Ernest on the head while Squidmon is doing this. To say, we all have to trust each other, right?
Mhm.
I don't know. This one seems to sell us out just for some Bitcoin or whatever it's called.
I wish. No, I
That's it.
You didn't hear that. I wish.
Hold them down.
You're already holding them.
I can't go far. I can fall over.
As y'all are doing this, you notice that Pagemon has been peeking through the trees here and there, just sort of looking around, making a circuit through the forest, just looking at the map. And he says, I don't think we've been deceived. I think because the wild Digimon haven't attacked us, it's a good sign that something is strange here, and we just have to look for it. Search around and find it out.
Alright, good luck.
So the DM would like everybody to roll a crap.
Okay.
Somebody hand me their page so I can look at what I can have y'all roll.
I'll give you my finger.
You're so fast with it.
You must bust us
Oh,
first.
let's all say thank you to Echo who's on.
Oh, damn. Echo's on top of it.
Alright, resident roly poly.
Yeah, that's why you need a second monitor, Snoop.
All right, then.
That's why you need 3 monitors.
I would love a third monitor, honestly.
Have a second.
I would like more too, like if we could wish. It's
Go
like
take a
Dragon
third
Ball.
monitor that just is always open and it only exists for me to draw on it.
You can get a walk on. Okay.
Kind of. I mean, that's what this is.
All right. The DM is having you all roll and a
What are we
detection.
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 Oh no,
Ooh.
okay, cool.
Ernest is a very strange glass cannon. I appreciate this.
4D10?
Looking real hard.
Mhm.
So much to notice.
All right. Y'all are noticing. And so you kind of follow Pagemon's lead and track through the forest. And each of you, in turn, following one clue or another, notice that in the back on the left side, one of these trees distinctly is not a tree. It's just some sort of paper mache. It doesn't even look that much like the rest of the trees. When you look, give it a closer examination, you notice that it's just popped
I
up.
thought that was really a tree. But now that I'm looking at it, it looks like a tree from Super Mario 64.
I don't know what that is. It does look like it.
And as you all get a little closer, even maybe pushing it over, because it's fairly light, you find a passageway in the cliffside. an entrance in the stone.
You think there's going to be butter in there?
I sure hope so.
Me too.
I
like
think
the
there's a
butter
lot
too.
of factors to that sort of thing.
Like what?
Well, I want to say that butter comes from a creature or a part of a creature, and then that part has a lot of things happen to it. There'd have to be a lot of factors for there to be butter in here.
Could be
You're
another
supposed to
cave.
That's an Edamon. I'm sorry, not Edamon. Edamon.
I think he's telling you that there's something of value in here.
My butter? Give up on him, kid.
I just spent the last 2 minutes trying to figure out how Centomon would turn butter into a pun about trying to kick butt, but I could not get anything.
I bend down and give Crocodiliamon a little pat on the head, and I say, you know, maybe it is all about butter. We don't know.
Go there now.
It's very unlikely, though. Don't get your hopes up.
He's running.
There might not be any butter, but there better be some butts to kick. You know that.
There we go.
I
Nice.
guess we know what your butter is.
Turn something alright.
So you all proceed into this passage, presumably, and find yourselves in a room. Not a cave, but a room. Something that has been modified, changed. The interior of this mountainside has been, what's the word I'm looking for here? I don't know what word I'm looking for, but suffice to say, it is not a mountainside cave. Cave, yes. And as you approach, get closer to it, you see large windows looking out from, you're trying to guess, some sort of security room, perhaps? Beyond that, there seem to be 2 doorways with large buttons beside them.
It seems like some of the most high-tech I've seen in this world.
That one story, the wizard monster mom.
Oh, my metal die.
What was that about?
It was about some guy who went to like some place called Oz, and then he like peered back a curtain. And he was like, "I want to go home," and he beat the shit out of him, and then he went home.
I think this version of the story goes a little different than mine.
Oh, what's your story?
Well, it's a little complicated.
Yeah, I skipped a couple steps. So.
Well then, yeah. I should let y'all do y'all roleplay thing, but the DM will say, feel free to investigate, and when y'all touch the right thing, the event will be triggered.
Will you get some Phoenix Wright music up in this?
If I have Phoenix Wright music there, actually.
I'm kidding. Oh, you do?
Yeah. No, I don't.
Oh.
I have not figured out how to do the Ace Attorney homage episode in Digimon yet.
No. Oh.
But you know it's coming.
Could it be? Is it?
Yes,
Is it?
Twig is here.
Twig!
Briefly,
It's the twig!
to briefly catch you up, first and foremost, everybody woke
Yes.
up. Secondly,
Mhm.
Ernest
Wait,
and
who woke
Edamon
up?
had another. Everybody.
What do you mean? Oh, I see.
Yes. Ernest and Edamon had another conversation when they reestablished that it would be a 30-70 split in his favor.
Okay, that's not happening.
Already
That's not happening. It's already happened? How so?
At the very least, Ernest
Has
agreed.
the money been exchanged?
No.
Okay, so I think you might have neglected to do the most important part first.
So after that, everybody set
Yeah.
off. He did leave you all with a message if y'all get caught or anything y'all didn't find out about this location from him. About a 20-minute hike deeper into the forest, you found a cliffside and trees, and just more forest and cliffside. But after a bit of investigation, you found a path hidden behind a false tree, a cave entrance hidden behind a false tree. But upon stepping inside, what you did not find was a cave, but some sort of what was the word I'm looking for here, regardless of what it is. It looks like you're at a security checkpoint. That's some variety. There is at least a security room and 2 doors with large buttons beside them. Commence.
Can Max roll in academics to see if he recognizes the tech?
Absolutely.
Alright.
Did Zero fall asleep? Or is Zero awake?
I don't know. He did say ask him on the screen, but I'm not going to be doing screaming.
Wait, did no one wake him up?
Oh yeah.
I
he
thought he
was
was
up.
awake.
He was. That's a past tense word.
You'll understand the more you play games with him, Twigs. It's
So I'm
this
realizing
late at
that
night is
this is.
kind of a crapshoot on whether or not
Alright,
we
so-
have him conscious.
I see.
Max, you peer through the window at the terminal on the other side. It's like you're not familiar with the specific brand or like full functionality of it, but you certainly do recognize that stuff enough that you think you could probably figure it out if you get your hands on it.
Only could get in that door.
So the door here is sealed.
Is it?
I'll kind of go up to the door and take a look around it. Do I see anything that looks like maybe security cameras or anything that's like observing or appears to be some kind of thing observing us?
No security camera or anything like that, but as you look up at the top of the door, you see what appears to be some form of scanner.
Hmm.
I'm getting flashbacks. I'm getting flashbacks to a similar puzzle-themed dungeon.
I can tell you all this is not a puzzle themed dungeon. It's very straightforward.
There's a
It
god.
does, it does seem like there's some kind of scanner device above the door. And it seems like there's 3 doors. So maybe it matters which one we try to go in first. I see there's also some terminal things over here.
Is there glass there?
Yeah, that's glass.
Oh.
What does this look like over here?
It looks like a large green button.
How is this? Is the glass strong?
Is it?
And Digimon attack the glass. Break the glass.
Absolutely.
What do we do?
Will I?
You guys may have not known, but you know, I've always had a love for property damage. Actually, that's not my own property, you know.
I guess I forget to play Centomon sometimes. The Centomon is also looking at that glass, and she takes a look at you for a moment, Max. She nods toward it. with her head just like gesturing. And like, do you want to go in the easy way or the hard way?
Let's see what other options we have around here.
I'm gonna press one of the buttons.
I haven't been in the digital world long, but sometimes it seems like the easy way isn't always the easy way. You know what I'm saying?
I guess.
Sounds like a
what were
square
you
if you ask me.
As you say that, I am pressing this green button.
You press the green button, and there's like a buzzer sound. Zzz, access denied. Please present security card.
Well, all right then. I don't think I have any cards. I say checking my inventory. Oh, no, I don't have.
You do not have any cards. Behind the scenes, last campaign, there were 2 Goblinmon in the encampment with you all. Perhaps they had cards on them. However, the world may never know.
Crocodillamon will press the other one and say, "Butter, please."
Access denied. Please present security card.
That kind of like two.
The alternative option is looking very appealing right now.
Alright.
What
I'll
can Max do with? Oh, sorry.
Let's start with you, Ernest. Ernest, you knock on the door, but as you can see through the windows as well, there's nobody on the other side to answer. What was Max about to do?
Is there anything that Max can do with his laptop here? The one he brought with him to
Roll.
the digital world.
Roll me a. Well, let's first ask. What chords does Max have with him right now?
Cords?
Yeah, like USB, USB-C, etc., so forth.
I mean, I guess that's honestly kind of up to you. Well, I mean, he could probably 3D print
Oh yeah, he could. So
if he
I would
really
say-
needed to.
Max, go over to the door and roll me a. I should have really made an investigation one of these type of rolls, but since I didn't, roll me a detection.
Detection. All right. 60-10.
Well, you're fine. All right, so Max, you go over to the door again. You notice like Yom did before, there's a scanner on top of it. You figure you can't just have these sort of things without some sort of measure of getting through. And as you're just checking the door out, checking the panel outside, you notice there's a slight place there where you can remove some paneling and access it with a variety of wires, your HDMIs, your HDMI would not be the wire there. It's a USB port.
You use the charger.
Hello there. All right. I mean, I think it'd be a fair presumption if he came with his backpack that he probably has a USB cord in there, so he'll hook up his laptop to it.
So you choose that, and a interesting window appears on your screen. I would like you to roll me 3 wisdom.
Wisdom.
Hold on, pause. Let me check it. Yeah, 3 academics instead.
Oh, okay. There we go. You want 3 individual rolls?
Yeah, 3 individual rolls.
All right, you got it, boss.
Shit.
2
Mm-hmm.
and 3.
All right. You thought at first that you were really getting an idea of how this works, but the coding here is a bit complex. You have the feeling that you don't think you can get through this door with your laptop, not with your current skill level.
I know so many digital things about crypto-related laptop things.
I'm not sure if crypto's gonna help us here, Mac or
I would
Ernest.
love to try.
What you can
Does it
get
take
out of this,
big
though,
coin?
Max,
Sorry.
what you can get out of this, though, Max, is that these terminals, whatever these panelings are that allow you to open the door, they're not going to be easy to get through. You think there has to be another way you can do that.
Mhm. I'm not saying that Kirk should throw Medimon at the glass, but I'm going to imply it.
Definitely break it. What if the butter goes bad and the time we're wasting?
I'm game.
Minimod does look up at Kirk, gives him that affirming nod.
They don't call me hard for nothing.
Do it.
And do I have the permission?
Yeah.
Yes,
Do I have the
absolutely. Roll
permission?
me a strength.
Oh, strength. Oh, Kirk. Oh, Lord, I
Yes.
forgot. I don't have to remember to do this. Okay. It's 2D. Oh, 2D. It's 2D plus the physicality plus string.
Yeah, so look at your total
Yeah.
box, and the total amount of die you have there will be the amount you roll.
Okay, so 2D8. Okay. Let's hope. I think I did that wrong.
Yes,
Am I supposed to make that?
just a reminder. Not today. You will be rolling 2D10.
2D.
Well, so isn't
I didn't roll it. Wait, you lagged, Nasha, you lagged. What do you say?
Kirk stronger than that? I thought Kirk had pretty high strength.
I think I just rolled it wrong. I think his strength is like 8.
Yeah.
Wait, it's an 8 D.
Oh,
It's an
yeah,
8
in that case, you will roll
D10.
8. Yeah, 8.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm very used to the Pokemon one.
You're fine. We haven't played in a month. Alright. So you grab Medimon, and not unlike the Hawk and Wolverine, you threw a fastball special, hurling her at the glass. It takes impact only for a moment before breaking apart as he rolls inside. An alarm starts to go off. And shortly after that alarm, the phone in the back starts to ring.
Sound like a little carnage to get the blood pumping.
Well, that makes sense.
That must be the takeout. I'll get it.
Medimon is nodding. This is how you look before you leap.
Listen, as long as
Well-
you take out, it's all that matters to me.
I imagine there was some looking that was done, yes.
So, what we have Medimon do, on the other side of the door, Medimon can see, which is basically a lever to open the door up. But the phone is ringing and the alarm is going off.
Decisions. What if shall a gal do?
Can one of those decisions be to open the door?
You got a Max, just for you. And Medimon's gonna bounce up and grab onto the lever.
All right. As you do, the door slides open, allowing you all to enter the security room.
Max will immediately go over to the technology stuff.
All right, Matt. As you go up, you notice something interesting. Well, is Medimon going to try to answer the phone first?
I must send him on one too. Or what? Who was it that wanted to take out?
Crocodile Mine was still
Crocodile Mine. I could answer.
Well, go ahead.
It doesn't matter.
Go ahead, Crocodile Mine.
Yeah.
Answer the phone.
Yes.
Yeah, hello, is this takeout?
Hey, what What's going on up there? Who are you? Who is this?
Oh, this is Crocodilomon. We were wondering if you can get that butter now.
Ask them if they have bentos.
Oh, do you have bentos?
Is this some kind of joke?
No.
If he says no, just hang up. Not even with the time.
Look, if you have it, then we want it before it goes back. But if it doesn't, then I guess we can just come at it.
Give me your security clearance code.
Okay, Crocodilomon will put one foot over the receiver and look back. Is there like a code, a reference code to get the food?
Max,
Give me a social security number.
Is there anything Max can do to get a security code?
Max, you see that the controls in front of you are currently locked up. The password is necessary to access the systems. Give me a academics hacker man roll.
Ooh,
Ooh.
hacker.
All right.
Ooh la la.
Oh. You take a good look at it, Max. Damn, that's actually a fantastic roll. And it doesn't take you much. Like, you've been breaking into systems like this since like your freshman year of high school. You get inside and an entire desktop pack appears, including a notepad that says security clearance code, do not forget. And the number is 60180.
60180.
How convenient.
Yeah, the confirmation code is.
Okay, I was gonna type that in.
All right. So, Crocodile Bar, are you going to say the confirmation code?
60180, right? Just before it.
Yes.
Yeah, the confirmation code is 60180. And if you could, can we pay for express shipping?
You hear some typing on the other side for a moment, Crocodile Bar. And then the voice comes back. Are you a new recruit or something?
Yeah, I'm new here.
All new recruits are supposed to be in the interior of the building, but whatever. Just stay at your post. We'll get back to you later.
Aw,
And
but I
then
want to
click,
go.
click, click, and hang up.
Aw, guys, I think it might be a while.
Yeah.
And
Forget to
as you
ask them
say
for a
that, the
drink.
security alarm goes off, as in it stops going off. Now, Max, back to you. The desktop is open here. You see a few things here. For one, you see some recent security logs. You see transportation logs. You see security card creation, and then various other things.
Ooh.
Various other things.
Well, first things first, I'm definitely printing off this a couple of security cards.
All right, so you bring up the program to do that. And the first thing you see is that higher level security clearance cannot be accessed from this terminal. Furthermore, considering current containment breaches, only containment level security clearance can be accessed from this terminal.
Containment level?
Yes, and you look around on the desktop and you find what is essentially schematics of this interior base. The containment level would be the lowest level of this base.
Well, looks like I can get us through the lowest level. We just need a more access terminal, I guess.
I'm sure we could work our way up from there.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and print out a couple of the security passes for the containment level.
All right, so you do just that, and from the console beside the banking machine beside the console, you hear a whirring sound, a clicking sound, a beeping sound, and then 2 cards slide out of a slot at the bottom of one of the machines.
I'll take one and I'll give the other to Medimon.
You put your faith in me, Max. Good decision, Max. You put your faith in me. I appreciate that, you know.
It ain't a crown, but
A Gwen will take what she can get.
and then you said that there was some files on like shipping logs.
Yes, shipping logs and security logs.
Well, we don't necessarily need those things, but I would like to pull them up and glance over them.
So which one would you like to pull up first?
Shipping logs.
You pull up the shipping logs and you see it seems to be taking track of Digimon, Feral Digimon that have been brought in and out of the base. The most recent acquisitions are a Kuwagamon and a Shellmon. There was an attempt to capture something else, but the capture attempt failed. Several of the previous acquisitions have already been liquidated.
Ooh, whoa.
Currently, of the 4 sales, 2 of them are empty.
Let's hope we don't get liquidated.
That doesn't sound nice. And then I'll open the other set of logs.
In the security log, you see a long list of no outstanding activities for a good while. Then potential intruder detected, intruder detected in containment level, intruder detected in containment enrichment room. Intruder may have breached deeper within the facilities. And as you're reading that off, Page Mom peeking over your shoulder says, "That might be the legendary hero we're looking for."
Yeah, it's certainly somebody who knew how to get in. Does the security log say anything about capture or intruder stop?
Yeah, in fact it does. It mentions that 3 Ogremon were sent to apprehend the intruder, and neither of them have returned. Several Goblinmon have been sent following that, and they were quickly dispatched, one reporting that a containment breach had occurred. The intruder seems to be... The security terminal no longer knows where the intruder is.
Well, don't know if it's the hero or not, but it sounds like somebody that might be good to know.
I love me a dangerous man.
All right. Other than that, there's nothing of note at this terminal.
Can Kirk ask Max something?
By all
Sure.
means.
Is there any kind of map on that computer? You can't have us getting lost around here.
There was a schematic.
Yes, there was.
Might come in handy.
I mean, it should go without saying that Max is downloading this stuff.
Absolutely. And Max downloads all of these things onto his laptop.
All right. Well, we have key cards. Need to find me a better terminal.
Your quest log gets updated. Find a terminal to get higher security clearance level.
We've now entered the Splinter Cell portion of the Digimon game.
Yes. Metal Gear Solid, one might say.
how much of that involves us getting to a lot of fights?
Well, if we trip
You
the
might be
security
surprised
can,
about it.
I like care
Might be
for
funny.
my 50% cut.
All right. As you all are. Then, with your security clearance, you could approach either of the doors and see if you can get to the containment level from there.
what does the schematic say?
The schematic says that one of these elevators can only access higher levels, whereas the other one can access only the lower levels. You know that it is the one on the left that can access the lower levels.
You feel like this could also be a Paper Mario reference.
What?
I guess got Mario on too.
Yeah, something like that.
So, Mac, you approach the door on the left, hold up your security your security card, and press the button. The elevator beeps for a moment, and then the doors peel open.
All right, everybody on.
I'm so large.
I can't move my token right now, but assume I'm getting on.
I don't know if we're gonna all fit in this, guys.
Yeah, what's the weight limit?
You look here, weight limit 3,000 pounds.
You guys know there's a weight capacity in this thing, right?
You know, we're probably good 3,000, right? At least some of us.
Maybe Ernest could take his own elevator.
Someone is also looking at Ernest, trying to ascertain how much he weighs.
Listen, guys, this elevator can only take so much abuse.
Hold on. I think I have a way to determine this. Ernest, do you mind if I try picking you up?
I would prefer not to don't drop me.
Was that a no?
It didn't sound like I had an option.
There's always an option in this.
No, that's right.
Believe in the power of friendship.
Oh, I'm large. I weigh a lot. I do not weigh 3,000 pounds. I think not.
Guys, I think we'll be fine on the elevator.
Listen, guys, I don't trust anyone who looks like
Ernest was that much.
I think I weigh 100 pounds. Is that going to be a problem?
I did not expect you to weigh 100 pounds.
Would you like to pick me up? Oh boy.
So did you song
I
playing,
will
right?
go over to him and pick him up.
He's a good suit.
He's like a rotisserie chicken. You and Ernest like two peas in a pod.
You're
Do y'all not hear the Digimon, the opening theme playing right now?
No,
Is that only me?
I might be. I don't hear.
Let me see if I hear it.
Weirdly, it's not playing in the player, so I don't know why it's playing.
Was it playing for you?
There's like a
Yeah,
separate
it was.
player playing it. Like the
A separate player?
There's like a player you can play it in before you put it into the game.
Where's that at?
I mean,
You
that
have to
should
have
all
the
be in a jukebox.
What's
Yeah,
that?
nothing's playing currently in the jukebox. And
Yeah,
yet it was playing. Okay, it doesn't matter. I'm distracting us from what we're doing. So, after giving Ernest a bit of shade about his weight, implying that he needs to go for a few $100 jogs in his life in 1 week, you all board the elevator and find it rising slowly, calmly downward.
I'm not going.
The elevator comes to a stop, a bit of a. And you find yourselves on the bottom floor.
I will step out.
Consignment acquisition.
Fancy. I need to get one of these in my palace.
You have a palace?
You'll have a balance.
It's in the making, you could say. I mean, after this score, I'm sure I'll be very rich. Especially with my 50% cut now.
Yeah, keep thinking about that.
My 50 looking at it, it's my 50% cut.
You know, sometimes I'm surprised by the naivety of my friends.
Listen, someone's starting to sound like a real wise guy here.
Whoa. Whoa there.
I don't know if I'd say that.
Let's looks like we're an airplane hangar. Let's look for that airplane.
You sound like a little nervous, Ernest. I don't know what it is about you. You sound nervous.
I'm hoarse, my throat has been a long day.
Oh, I think I may have a lozenge. Oh no, I don't have a lozenge.
Hopefully that lozenge helps. Hopefully that lozenge helps. I sure hope it does.
If there's none, I'll just.
if not,
Perhaps on the way back we can find some nice herbs and maybe some honey.
I'm starting to think maybe the sword throat might not be Ernest's only problem right now.
Yes.
As you all proceed further inward, you find that you're in a sort of like a garage, we could call it. Behind you, right where the elevator kind of opens up at, you see what leads outward, but the gate is closed there. Ahead, you see another set of doors, very large doors. On your schematic, Max, you take a look at it and see that these doors do lead further into containment, but this is specifically for things that are being brought in to be sealed into their prisons, into their cells. What you actually want to do is head up the flight of stairs.
Might be.
You think the butter's in here?
Listen, I
think
just
there's
want my
worse than
bento
butter in
box.
there, buddy. I think there's probably some pretty agitated Digimon.
Probably not best.
They like me good servants.
Probably not going to share it.
I don't think I would share my butter with them, honestly. Although I'm sure they're good folk.
I think they might take you, buddy.
Yo.
I'll be scared of those guys.
You can protect your butter, buddy.
No, I don't like to make assumptions, but I think he might be right.
My demon's kind of late in the car. You need to watch that guy. Something about him. Hey, go on, Usher.
Oh yeah, so you all proceed up the flight of stairs.
Oh, with our legs.
Are you gonna make Crocodile carry you?
I mean, maybe if he's 100 pounds, maybe he could be carried.
Didn't we clarify he was actually 250 pounds?
Crocodile?
It was 100.
Crocodile is or Ernest?
I thought he's told me he was 250. Right?
No, he didn't tell you. You felt like he was.
And as you all proceed up the flight of stairs, the first thing you sort of see is that one of these cells is open.
I
Uh-oh.
don't have a good feeling about this, guys.
As you're saying that, Ernest, Centomod is not enough. Like, yes, finally. Anyway, beside this open cell door, you see a terminal. Is anyone going to look at it?
It just.
Anything like this?
Yes.
I mean, Max
yes.
will look at it. Or
It's,
Ernest.
alright. Nope, go ahead. Go ahead. We need downloaded materials. You're right.
You take a look at this terminal, and it's nothing particularly special. It just details what's currently being kept in that cell, or what should be kept in that cell. It reads Shellmon, champion level Digimon, major attribute toughness, major attribute fastness, major attribute vast water attacks.
No.
Hmm. A real killer. Don't let
I
that guy
think that
be
if we
young.
beat this one,
Might-
beat this one, we get the gravity suit.
What? You think we're
See,
bad?
might be the Shellmon that they brought in.
I told you that car was a few screws loose. Not there.
What does this terminal say?
The terminal says currently empty.
Hmm.
Okay. Good to know.
It's not letting me select it.
Well,
We just
I
believe
suppose
science
we
now.
carry on.
And you do carry on. As you proceed forward down the hall, you find the DM said that he grabbed the reveal tool. You find you're not alone in this room.
Oh,
Standing between you all and another set of doors.
yeah, I think
Laser
definitely after
sleeping.
this.
The
Center
slumbering
practically
large
vibrating.
Digimon. Yes. Center is vibrating indeed. At this sleeping large Digimon that blocks the only door that doesn't have a terminal beside it. You can tell that the door is a little beat up too, as if this Digimon has been trying to get through it.
Mm-mm.
Say, Max, you think we can go back the other way?
I think if we're gonna go up, we have to go forward.
I'm sure he's a nice guy. You can never tell.
I think we're definitely going to get a gravity suit after this.
Okay,
Centermon
wait.
looks at you, Max, waiting for you to give her the go.
Well, guys, throwing this up to the group on how we want to handle this.
Centermon immediately pipes up. The only thing we can do, I mean, it's Feral Digimon. We can't reason with it. We can't sneak around it because it's too big. Ernest is going to say something about money and wake it up. So we should just attack right here and now.
I think we offer up Ernest as tribute. You
I'm
know,
not
that feels right.
Not it.
Not a half bad idea, actually.
What the heck?
I don't think we need to go that far. Ernest has value.
Thank
No, you're right.
Thank
I'm sure-
you.
Name one valuable thing that guy brings to the table.
Hello.
He's like a little round bowling ball. You know, use it for more support.
I'll take it.
Please, okay, I really want us to eventually roll Ernest like a bowling ball and hit a strike with somebody.
Just take a look at his marvelous hat. Doesn't it bring you an inspiration?
Excuse me, sir. I think there's some butter on it. Would you mind hitting it a little harder?
As Crocodile Man goes up, approaching his sleeping Shellmon. It slowly stirs, his grumble sort of shaking you all with its depth. His one large blue eye opens to take in this half onion crocodile. Then it kind of like, does that thing where, is it dilate? Dilate. It rises up, coming fully out of its shell and lets out a booming bellow as you all get into combat with it.
It was nice knowing you, kid.
Oh, God!
I'm gonna smack Sentomon on the back. All right, that's a signal.
So a funny part about this, I forgot to bring the notebooks that I wrote down the abilities for the Digimon in. So this is about to be an interesting confrontation. As I tried to remember everything that it can do. So I'm going to wing it. Godspeed to you all, because it's about to attack as soon as the DM turns on the battle music.
Yum will kind of glance around the room and he'll start counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 in 8 chance of being hit in the head again. The odds are looking.
We can make that 100% chance if you go first, Yom.
Too late for that, unfortunately.
I wouldn't say so. So plenty of time for things to happen.
I feel less guilty about the crocodile being up front because I feel like he's pretty dense. More than you'd imagine.
Cold-blooded, Yom. I didn't know you had that in you.
You know how I'm.
Man, Muffin Man is cold-blooded.
So
Who would think?
speaking of the crocodile being up front, that's the first thing that this Shellmon is about to attack.
Oh no.
Poor little guy. Poor little onion man.
He's just a little guy.
What do you think about this?
He
Today
won't
was
like the
his
taste.
Alright,
It's
if I
spicy
recall
and
correctly,
rubbery.
it does.
Little
I'm not gonna even GM roll this. I'm about to just hit y'all with how many dice he has in his ability. Y'all just gonna know. Godspeed to you all. Mhm. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go.
Oh God.
It's okay.
Holy. Whose head got taken off?
It's
Holy.
worse. It's worse than you think. We'll figure out what's going on after you guys all roll.
Yes. The thing we roll. Are we rolling for initiative or something? What do we roll for
There
this?
is no initiative. However, we can roll for initiative so that we have a turn order and you all don't have to go at once.
Is that an AoE attack, or is that like a kill
This
shot,
one is aimed
or
specifically at Crocodile Bond.
oof?
Well,
No.
Sentomon is 100% ready to go.
What
Just
the hell is
so
the turn
I'm
order? There we go. All right, if you guys would like to roll a d20 just to see where you land on the turn order, we can do that.
D20? No.
I'll say Symptom
Yeah.
go first.
All right. Sentomon should just get priority as like the battle ready one. So we're gonna say Sentomon automatically
She's-
gets first turn.
she's got the alert feat.
Yeah.
She ready.
I'm
Or
just gonna get Sentomon a 20.
do you see a D20?
Minimum got an 8.
I'll just roll it here. Yeah.
Should I roll it for
Crocodile Bond, yes. Roll for anybody who's gonna be fighting.
Are we sure he's gonna be fighting?
I don't know. Not everyone wants to be
That
fighting.
might be alright.
oh
Well, look at Crocodile Bond already ready.
I know we were getting a lot where we were going.
Crocodilemon really wanted that butter.
Yeah. You guys know how to make a coffin, or
no.
might need an onion one chip in a second
You
here.
don't like to put some shells on the board.
Oh, really?
I think
Oh,
that you're at
well,
the same time as your Digimon. Nah,
I
you're fine.
I don't have a weapon, so I don't know.
Don't.
But I do.
All right.
Yeah, copy.
Kark isn't really like, oh, Yum, I don't know about this one. You don't have to get a winning streak on this one.
Let's start with
Just speaking from
Sentomon to
previous
see if
experience.
she can grow faster than I mean, yeah, let's just start with Sentomon, see how her road goes. Because right now, Shell Mine hit pretty fast. Yeah, she
Oh,
is
no.
not stopping him from hitting Crocodile Mine. Crocodile
Mm.
Mine,
Does
your
have
turn to
fastest
roll.
power.
Um,
Feeling.
You don't have Splotchmon to help us.
This was
This
set up
isn't
so that if
good.
Squashmon was here, it would be a bit of a challenge. The support character was
Sarah,
definitely meant to be here.
Sarah, wake up. Sarah, wake up. We need you.
It would be amazing if you wake up in this moment.
I don't want you. I don't want to get put in the Yamcha pose.
The DM will be a little more forgiving. However, yes, this was meant to be a doozy. Oh yes, I'm sorry. Crocodile might have to roll now too.
for
Whatever he's doing, attacking, defending.
oh no, I don't know if I am the correct number of total points anymore.
What do you
That do
mean?
be happening.
For all of the parts from the last
Almost.
game, I totally.
You level up, Crocodile Mine.
I don't know if I did it right. I don't
Yeah.
think so.
But I mean, the sheet.
I would like to tell you that I know myself, but for now, let's just say you got 5D in your tail, 7D in your snout, and 4D in your claws.
Okay. We're gonna do this. It's gonna be great.
I'm sorry.
It seems so right.
So that's some epic the musical I just heard.
Oh no.
Wow.
All right, respectful. Ooh, respectful, almost respectful. He came in pretty quickly, but alas, because of the height, well, never mind that. We'll get back to that. Crocodile Mine just rolled. Medimon, what you doing? Medimon and Kirk.
Medimon is this is hard. Oh, so we're really doing this, huh?
You're doing great.
Is that Ernest talking to Medimon? Listen, how about you show me how great I'm doing? You know, with a little bit of backup.
I'll just pat you on the back real good.
How about I stand behind you? No, I really want you to participate in this one.
I'm a shield. I don't have anything. I have not even
A shield? Oh, so you'll be the meat shield.
Yo,
That sounds like a volunteer to me.
oh no.
You know, it's really crazy how these things happen. Okay, I gotta remember how to do this real quick. Can I do dark on the guy?
Absolutely.
I know
But
curse.
also
It's called
remember-
curse. Yes.
Yes, remember, curse it takes a skill check, so you'll do the damage, and then you also roll for success.
And it's total and then D10. If I remember correctly, okay.
However many D is in that, there you go.
Oh, that's
All
bad. That's not
right,
bad.
not bad. That was a success on a hit. Roll me for the curse application.
Mm.
There's your mouse.
All right, that's a success as well. I don't have my notebook with me at all. I cannot keep track of it. My brain is about to do a lot of work. Next up, Squipmon and Yom.
Squipmon is gonna do. Can you remind me how recoil and mark works?
Recoil will hit them if they hit. Will make them take damage if they hit a part of your body. Whether hit the part of your body that has recoil on it. Mark funnels all attacks toward a specific part, whatever part it hits. It's also requiring a skill check now.
Okay.
So think of it as like putting a bullseye on whatever part it hits.
All right. So like, if I hit this thing with this attack, it would have like bullseye mark basically.
Yes. But you also have to roll to see if Mark goes off. Because Mark was recently patched.
All right.
So first roll for your attack and then roll to see if it succeeds.
All right. All right.
All right, your attack hits.
And then what am I rolling for this?
Roll a same 7D to see if Mark applies.
Okay.
And it does. All right. So let's resolve then. Immediately. Upon Crocodile waking up this shell mine, it raises his head, water kind of geysering, gushing up into his mouth, and it blasts Crocodile Man for. Hold on, gotta remember how many points of power I put into its ability here. Because normally it would be like 1 damage, but I put in up to power level 3. So instead of 1 damage, it did 4 damage to Crocodile Man's 9th hit location.
Thinking about Ernest. Calm down now. Let's not do anything rash.
That was all right. Next up, Crocodile Man also takes a hit stun, but still gets to land an attack. All right, we'll get back to Crocodile Man. He's last in the turn order though. Next up, Centomon runs in, gets ready to, do her thing, and completely whiffs. She just can't get the hit off, perhaps because of the geyser of force thrown at her. Let's say she even tries to catch Crocodile Mon instead of trying to get that hit off. Crocodile Mon is still not up next. Medimon is slower than Crocodile Mon. Nope, she actually has 2 3s here. Give me a moment. Let me see what Squipmon got there. All right, Squipmon goes in with his 2 10s now. Centomon catches Crocodile Mon and uses his. Which body part is the mark?
You're asking what is he used to attack, or
Yeah, what are you doing here? What is he doing here?
So it's patient tail, and doing like a little spinny leap, and I guess hitting his tail against it. He's kind of a loopy guy. So I guess it's mark there.
Crocodile Mon is blasted back into Centomon's arm. Squipmon bounces off of Centomon's head, swings around, and hits Shellmon's shell, marking it and doing 1 point of damage. How am I going to keep track of this? I'm going to just put a number in my head and we'll go from there.
Now, just to clarify, we don't get to choose one thing we're hitting.
This is what happens when you forget your notebooks, kids.
You can always open up
No.
the
I
no.
don't have pens even if I did. Yeah.
On Mark, it's wherever the roll indicates.
Gotcha.
So that would be like it'd be hit location 3
I gotcha.
kind of thing. Yeep.
I'm going to put this earnest quote in the quotes.
All right, Damon, what are you doing? Keeping track of how much damage is currently done. We'll give this health value a number of. Fuck, that was HP to collect. It's like hit location plus 2 plus 4. So fine.
We did real good.
Well, we'll say.
I'm starting to think I want to have Ernest, fight with me. I'm just not feeling it in my heart.
I just don't.
I need the moral support.
Let me
I
Fine.
Don't worry, Ernest. I'll tag you in.
That's it. 6 snacks.
Good mark. It's a blah, 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 blah. What's this character's name again? Squidmon. Attack. And we're looking for Medimon next, because upon the mark, Medimon also slips under Shellmon and slashes at his shell, doing 1 point of damage as well, and also cursing it.
Yippee!
Remember, kids, curse. Finally, in Centomon's arms, does Crocodile blast lightning from his snout, or is like his teeth crackle with lightning?
Ooh. Yes.
Indeed.
I like it. I like that.
All of the above.
Yeah, all the above, but especially the teeth all shiny. Ew.
And the Crocodilemon's teeth crackle with lightning as it spews its own breath attack back at Shellmon, dealing Nick. How many? But where are you at? Where are you at? Where are you at?
Big money, big money.
Ooh, that was actually some good damage. So normally it would have done 2 points of damage to that hit location, but you notice a weakness, and Crocodilemon actually does 3 points of damage to Shellmon's shell. It lets out also makes effect echo.
What about the effect? I'm sorry.
Bleed. You have bleed attached to your snout. Roll to see if it takes effect.
Just the same.
Roll the same amount of die. Yeah.
I woke up. What's happening?
Oh no! Yeah, he's back! Zero, he's back! We need you! We desperately need you.
I just imagine Sarah walking in with like a withered cape, suddenly appearing as a like climactic moment, and just saying, "I'm back. What's going on?"
He's like, I heard you guys needed.
It's more like holding a pillow, but
A very cozy
Bleed
pillow.
is currently in effect for the next 3 turns. Back at the start of it, Shellmon withdraws into a shell and starts spinning around rapidly and comes at all of you.
I don't
Comes
like
at all of you
Shell spin.
for an AoE physical attack.
Can,
More or less. Yeah.
10d10.
10, dude.
Indeed.
You're all dead.
I don't know. Ooh.
Ooh, lordy.
Indeed. Also,
yeah,
yeah, I
we
forgot.
got,
We
like,
also have that attached to it.
we got boosts to like our dice, right?
We did it?
Cool.
I didn't know about
It
this.
succeeds on the thing that it was also doing. Wait, actually, no, I don't think that requires a conditional roll. I think that's applied based. Shit, where's my roll sheet? I think that's contact.
Oh yeah, I rolled the initiative again.
Yeah, kinda.
Who was that?
How do I roll the initiative again?
Just roll a d20.
Okay.
Now remember, children, initiative doesn't ultimately matter. It just helps us keep track of who. Because it's resolved based on but y'all can also start rolling your rolls. I just have to confirm what this does before I say it does it.
Alright.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
How do we apply the
Excellent.
10 damage thingy press?
10 damage?
I'm saying I know Nashi rolled the
Not.
I don't think anybody else took damage, but Crocodile
Yeah.
on last turn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
Also, did you
Sintomon's going in
calculate
for-
that damage to Crocodile and
I have 3 damage
Echo?
to my snout. What? Sorry.
It was not to your snout. It was to your 10th hit location.
It's
Hold on.
no.
Hold on a second, Snooks. I need
Oh,
to
yeah, it is
mark
your
as
snout. My
well.
apologies.
I studied for this.
That's what I went to school for.
Nashu.
Keep that in this head. Yes?
So Sintomon's fist has fast and power on it, as well as Mark. So do I need
Oh
to
my
go ahead
god.
and roll for Mark?
No, since Mark is already applied to a shell, it would just cancel out the previous mark, so you don't have to roll for that.
Okay.
All attacks are currently being aimed at the shell.
All right. Okay, you're good to go then, Snooks.
Next up is Crocodile.
Are there like pieces of like shell falling off that are like good and shiny and we'd want to pick up?
So they're trying to pick up shell pieces.
I mean, sure. Just
Get
remember that when a Digimon is defeated,
it.
its parts become data.
Oh,
Did
really?
Ernest pick up a shell part?
No, I guess not. Kind of that.
Oh.
Remind me what I need to do for Yum to attack.
Just roll with your weapon. Each weapon has a specific skill to roll with. So if you have a sword that rolls with strength,
I don't know if I have a sword. I only have a metal pole, I believe.
Yeah, we need max. we need max.
then you will roll with strength for a metal pole as well. Anything that requires you to whack something requires strength. Anything that requires you to shoot something requires precision.
Okay,
Can you block with a weapon or just attack?
Block. I mean, only attack. Unless it's a big weapon like a great sword.
Ooh, we need that.
But nobody has defeated an opponent with a great sword, so Mac can't currently make that.
That sounds so cool.
Not yet.
Not yet. He's giving us hope.
So last roll I did it for Squipmon's headbutt. This roll is for Yum attacking.
Alright.
Dang.
That's a lot of twos.
That's a lot of two. Well, that's
This is not boding well.
I'm going in a little wide.
Just block your head. Sting like a bee.
Roll for
Approach
Mini
like a
as well.
bee, sting like a butterfly.
Roll for Squipmon as well, sorry.
I already rolled. They're the one
really?
just above Ernest's roll.
Alright, next up then is Medimon.
Oh, this is hard. I kind of wish I know. Oh, I don't know. Medimon's gonna swing with her arm.
Alright.
Ooh.
Alright.
Every time I hear
Hello.
swing, I now think of the Digimon trading card game.
Every time you hear what?
Every time I hear the vocabulary swing, I instantly think of an attack in the Digimon trading card game.
I need to play that.
All right, next up, Puck, if you want to get in there.
Yeah. um. Okay. Splotchmon is gonna sneak in from the side and bite its claw. Uh, eh, roll 70-10. Ink slash.
Bum, diddle, dum, bum, bum, diddle, bum, bum, diddle, bum,
And
bum. All right.
it has spray one, so that is 2-7 and 2-6 because of the level up.
Mm-hmm. So, unfortunately,
It applies the conditions and all that.
I won't even have you roll for your conditions because right now, you all are getting attacked by an AoE attack. Some hit stun is about to go off. So first and foremost, I don't know how it was changed in the Velvet book yet, so we're gonna stick with how AoE works in my player resource. Give me a moment to remind myself.
Did the applying of the conditions change, or is that the same?
Well, that
Did the applying of the conditions change, or is that the same?
that would be the same if you all didn't get hit by hit stun. Wait, area does not cause hit stun. All right. So give me a moment to refresh myself on what area does before I tell y'all what y'all got to do to get hurt.
You also think Yelm has 4 twos, and then Sentomon also has fast, so she's at least matching.
All right, noted.
Speed.
Give me a moment. What is the time to make an area dice? If my one plus there, so if you run area, for D. Yeah, with minus 1 plus area, with minus 1, and make that and take damage. Ooh, that's dirty. All right, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. So here's how area works. What you're gonna do is roll an area dice. This will be with minus 1 plus area. I'll tell you how much you gotta roll in a moment. But for each location that you roll with this area dice, you'll take 1 point of damage. So, give me a moment here. That was 3 8s. Just kidding. It's 4 8s because it got fast. So, like a Beyblade.
Kind would appreciate the
What you call
joke.
it?
Oh, let me roll the
Tilmas
afflictions.
slides back into. Hold on. We'll get to that in a moment. It's still faster than everybody here.
Okay.
So, sliding back into a shell, it brain fart spins around like a Beyblade and whirling into each of you. So with minus 1 plus area, meaning that you all are going to roll me a 3d10 and take 1 point of damage for 2 each hit location you roll.
So 3d10 twice.
No, roll 3d10, and anything that appears, you're going to take a point of damage to.
Oh. 4, 7, and 6. Okay.
Yeah. So 1 point to 4 and 7 and 6.
Yes. While y'all are all doing that, some behind the scenes for you. The Pharaoh Digimon, when I was creating them, I was thinking they have to survive based off of their ability to fight alone. So they got to be stronger, tough. I got to give you that sense that it would take a team to take one down. And Shellmon is our first good example of that, where it's like you already saw it's that attack. The first attack it used was called hydro pressure, which is basically like a hydro pump, which is just this extremely powerful blast of water that hits Crocodile with. Now you're looking at it shell spin, which is of course shell spin, which is of course sliding back into a shell and spinning around like a Beyblade, getting everybody around it.
Remind me, where do we put the damage for the hit location?
For your human, you put that on your body part. For
For
Digimon, you put that in there. For the what now?
Oh, I was just clarifying for the partner.
That would be in the third box on your Digimon sheet.
Third box.
So where it says dice, damage, HP, and bonus extras.
Oh, and damage?
Yes. I want all of y'all to do that. Let me resolve the rest of this. So,
I didn't know it was needed. Wait, do we roll for the Digimon and the human?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Wait, so humans got
Everybody
hit
got
too?
hit.
Oh, everybody.
Yep.
Also, I think my sheet is kind of bugged.
We can figure that out in a bit. I'm going to trust that y'all are keeping track of your damage in the meantime.
Yeah.
A man does not have his notebooks.
I think my
Alright.
head part for Squipmon is gone. And
You should be healed, actually. So Squidmon's head should not be destroyed because y'all did have a long rest at You had a long rest between the fight with Ogremon and this one.
he has one die in his, or it says, wait, I'm looking at it. Guys? What? Oh, okay, I see. There's HP for it. I was looking at the wrong.
Yeah, that would have been impressively dead.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Alright,
to
while
shoot
y'all
you.
are doing that, I am going to shoot.
So I got a 9, 7, and 3, but how do I know where that goes exactly? Like, does it go?
You take a damage. You take 1 point of damage to your 9, 7, and 3. So for your human, that would be. Hold on, let me look at Ernest's page real quick.
Do you have the link for it?
I'm looking at Ernest's page does not have the number for the physical part. This is something like. Hold on, give me a moment. Who got numbers on their page for your body parts?
For the Digigestined,
Yeah.
I mean, are you on your tab for it, Twigs?
Yes, I'm on my character sheet.
The numbers that it applies to are literally next to the body part. So chest says 1 to 4, head says 5 to 6, hand 7 to 8.
So head is 1 to 4. What is 5 to 6?
It should be there on the sheet for your Digigestined.
Echo's page also doesn't have it on it, so some people might not have it.
Where did you say we put the damage for that? For the Digidestined?
For your body parts, head, chest, etc.
Yeah,
Give
where?
me a second. I'll type it in the chat.
Okay, thank you.
It's in the box below head, chest, and
Yeah, like
etc.
if you had physicality and under that is chest, you can put the damage in where there's like a 0, right?
You know what box?
Yeah, it's missing. I think I forgot to.
What I do?
I guess keep track of it. For now.
I'll keep track of it.
Oh,
Yeah, we gotta see that.
how much HP does it have?
You have HP equal to the amount of dice you have in that part.
Okay.
Let me see.
Alright, are y'all ready?
Merity.
Alright then. To continue resolution, AoE damage has been done. Y'all feel it. Y'all get hit. The cell has spikes on it. They're hard spikes too. You're feeling it bleeding here, bruised there. It's good. Though we're still on our feet. Centomon and Swiftmon, yes.
But
Both pretty good with their speed. Or the Crocodile I'm thinking about. Yes. Or the Yom I'm thinking about. Hold on, give me a moment here. Medimon is also pretty good with I mean, that was already gonna hit that part anyway, but let me focus here. Alright, then okay. Medimon with that fast comes in quick with a quick punch to the shell driven there by the mark. You do 1 point of damage to the shell. Yes, yeah.
2. It
Yes.
has power on it.
Oh, power.
Yeah.
Next up, Medimon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no,
Oh, it's my
Crocodile.
turn?
Yeah, Crocodile. Oh wait, Starry was particularly fast with Young, so he actually should have gone before Centomon, but it doesn't matter. He does 2 points of damage to the shell as well. Yeah, right. And the shell is cracking pretty. Let me see here. Not yet. Medimon is faster than Splashmon. Ernest is also faster. Crocodilemon is also faster than Splashmon. So that's 2 points of damage. Then we do 1 point of damage. Yes, are you saying something?
Yoom's chest and hand are out of commission.
Yo, that
right.
again. No!
Right. We'll get back to you in a moment. Finally, Splashmon coming in.
Yes.
He also do damage to that shell with 1 point of damage. Splashmon, you can now roll for your afflictions if you haven't already.
Okay. I only rolled the curse. So
It was already cursed by Medimon.
okay. They don't stack. That's
All right.
let's
Oh wait,
see.
you also have spray. Well, spray wouldn't work like that. It would only hit 2 different parts, but since it's marked, the spray damage does not go off. Actually, no, I will let it go.
I mean, wouldn't both sets hit the part, maybe?
But in this case, it
Card. Yeah, blind snare spread.
there's a reason it doesn't. So you're doing some severe damage to it. So it raises its hands up and slams them down on the ground, sending a wait a minute. Okay, sending a wave of water crashing towards you all. Maybe.
Wait, is this the new turn?
83.
Yes, this is a new turn.
And
All right. Y'all are fine. I mean, damn, 3 8s. These rolls have been aggressive. This is another AoE attack. I'll let y'all know ahead of time too.
Oh, not another one.
Alright.
Wait, if you stand behind someone, does AoE attacks work?
By the
Say
way,
sorry one more time.
it's blind and snared.
If we stand behind someone, does AoE attacks still hit us?
Yes, it hits everything in the way. Especially if it's throwing
Alright.
a wave at you.
So
What are we
Digimon
rolling?
going in for another punch.
I'll go in for a head first.
Alright.
Uh,
Snare family went off, so we'll get back to that as well. Carry on.
Is it my turn?
Yes.
Correct.
Actually, no, it's Crocodile time.
Oh yeah.
Now, lightning.
Lightning.
Voice.
Mm.
Now pretend that was Crocodile, not Ernest.
Oh what?
Medimon now.
Do I need to roll for a defense?
If you want to defend, yes, because that would be a gobble dice.
Okay. I'm gonna do defense on. Megan's gonna do defense on herself.
Alright.
Yeah, yippee!
I thought Medimon was about to defend Yo for a moment.
You know, he's used to it.
Right. Finally,
This isn't the first time he's been on the floor.
Because it's blind and snared.
Squidmon and
Gets,
Yo.
like,
All right. This is for Squidmon. And then, what was the gobble dice for defense again? How does that work?
Roll. So here's how it works. As a reminder, let me see if I can try to give y'all a brief summary of it. Gobble die. I mean, first of all, you defend. Second of all, when an attack comes for you, the dice you roll can be used like shots against that attack. The higher your set is, the more shots you got. You can only defend against something that is lower or equal to what you rolled. So if you roll 2 10s, you get 2 shots to hit anything 10 and below. I mean, obviously there's no way to roll higher than 10. But like if you roll 2 5, you get 2 shots against anything 5 and below. So if the opponent rolls a 8, for example, their attack will still hit you.
What has gobble dice?
Will have the gobble dice?
Yeah.
Anything that would interfere.
Oh. Like defense?
Yes, like defense or like stopping somebody from. I mean, that's also defense. Let's say trying to
What about
catch somebody.
blind?
Blind is an affliction.
And how many dice did you say we roll again? Depending on what does that depend on?
Whatever you're using to defend.
Whatever part.
Yes.
All right. So it wouldn't be like our stat, like physicality. It would just be like
no. So your human characters can't defend unless they have our
Light sword.
item.
Or shield.
Yeah, or great sword.
Okay. Well,
you're cooked. That's what he said.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna punch him again.
No.
Do you, y'all? Do you?
Well, I can't punch. I mean, why? We're all getting AoE attacked anyway. I'm going to take more damage at the end of the turn. We all are.
Well, I could try and give Yum some chips or something.
Brave man.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's see.
All right. So first and foremost, First and foremost, yes.
Indeed.
The splotch ones. Splotch might
That's
be
what
decreases height by 1, its width by 1. So instead of 3 8s, it did 2 7s. Keep that in mind as I go
Yeah.
through these numbers. All right.
Yeah, there's
All right, that's,
the -1 to width and -1 to
2
height.
5s right there. We got 2 2s right there. Okay, Medimon comes in first then with some quick cutting to the shell, doing 1 point of damage.
Oh, nice one, both width and height. So, do I outspeed it then?
Let me
Fast on
see
my
again.
fist?
No. Oh, right. Yes, you do. In which case, you technically came in before Minimod. So, the fist. Bus.
What?
Does fist also have power on it?
Yes.
All right. That does 2 points of damage. Next up.
Oh, just to clarify, Squipmon's attack
Yes.
does ×2 power, I believe. So,
No. Considering that and retroactive damage application, we can say actually it's technically fast anyway. So, with that, before the wave can come out and crash into you with its heavy head, you shatter the Shellmon's shell. It lets out an extremely pained bellow, thrashing and throwing itself against the wall. Eventually, it crashes down its heavy body, making the ground beneath you shake. And it turns into a digital dust.
Ew.
Max. I forgot how I said this works before, but Max, you have acquired a new piece of craft for your Smith application. Yes.
A conch?
You need anything before I do?
Nope, I'm all good. Thank you.
It's just a push lock, so just lock up behind you when you leave.
Gotcha.
You're welcome to stay as long as you like. The sheets are for the better missing, but you're still welcome to crash if you need it.
All right, thank
If
you.
that's the case, you know what, I'm just gonna grab them. If you need them, they'll be on the bed.
All right.
I don't think you will, but just in case.
Thank you, Jackie.
Have a good day.
All right, where were we?
Back to
Yes.
business.
I forgot how this
Roy
works out,
Smith.
but Max, yes, you have acquired a new ability. It's quite ironic considering the conversation we've been having, but you have now acquired the ability to craft a shield.
Ooh.
Da-da-da-da.
I think we should all chip in so Yum could get a shield, guys.
And what's the dice and the bits?
We'll say this is the shield, considering it came from this shell mod data, will be 8 dice.
8 dice?
And bits, 70 bits to acquire.
70 bits.
Are the shield and sword two like you can't have both, or is it like a dual wield kind of situation?
You can have both. You can have a shield and a sword. There's nothing stopping you. And speaking of which, Max has his Smith EX out. So if anybody else wants to, have something made now.
I wanna get things.
My friend.
Yeah.
My dear friend Max, about the shield.
I think you could use a max. He hasn't been looking too good these past couple fights.
I might need that.
I say like sitting over by like the corner, like huffing blood.
I don't think people are supposed to lose that much blood,
Hands broken.
It's not the first
And Page Mind does come up and give you a little bit of healing, You have 6 points of healing you can apply to yourself.
Not sure.
Vaguely
Not sure.
remember saying there's only a 1 in 8% chance to do hit.
I think it was 100% when Yom decided to make that choice.
I must say that might be true. At least we all
Not
came
sure.
out of the piece, right, guys?
Yeah.
And a couple pieces. I'm not sure.
Yes.
Armor. You said armor a long time ago. Did Max make armor?
Yes. Max can make armor. I forgot the details of the armor. Max, do you recall?
3 dice, 30 bits each.
What? 30 bits? Okay, I
That's
might need to buy a
armor.
little thing from Max. Holy shit. For 30 bits?
What a deal.
My bento costs more than that. Okay, could I buy an armor from Max?
Well, that's 30
One.
bits per armor piece.
Oh, so 4 pieces?
You want a full set of armor?
You
4
want full set of armor is
pieces?
5.
Oh, 5. Okay, I'm broke.
Put
I'll take.
your order down in the Discord because I'm not going to be able to remember it all.
Okay,
So-
okay. I wish
So
I
I
put
can
it.
give you the number of bits for you to reduce.
And Digimon.
Yeah, in Digimon. Unless you want to DM him to.
I think I just put in Digimon, so it's not too much clutter.
So, I'm going to say, you all take a moment to collect yourselves as 90 bits from the defeated Shadowmon.
How many bits did you say?
90 bits.
Ooh,
For everyone?
Ooh, for everyone?
Yes,
What a broke
everybody got
ass.
90 bits.
Yes, thank you so much.
It's so many butters.
Yeah.
I
Unplug
will
my
think about
headphones.
that tonight. I think I'm going to give the Knuckles a higher number of uses, maybe like 10.
Ooh. What about the Knuckles?
It's one of the
Knuckles,
items that we
the
got.
one that-
Well, Max got.
Okay.
Knuckles.
I might give it some sort of penalty to justify it since it's like short range. Maybe a decrease to speed. No, that doesn't make sense because if they're Knuckles, they usually have a higher speed. All right, let's say a higher speed, but a decrease to damage.
Damage
That'd be
penalty.
fair.
I didn't talk to you.
Understand that.
I didn't say hi, Bixby. Why are you talking to me?
Ew.
Oh, I did say
We love
Bix, didn't
XP.
I? All right. So, you all take a moment to recoup after the intense fight you just had. Centomon is kind of vibrating in place. It's just excited about the fact that she actually got to participate in a feral Digimon hunt. She's looking at you all like, hi guys, you ready? We have another one. I'm sure of it. Right behind that door, there's going to be another Digimon. We all get to hunt together.
At that moment, Yom just goes.
Yum, you can walk in. Don't worry about it.
What a drama queen. Seriously.
Whipmon will put the scarf on your shoulder and say, "All right, be ready for another beating."
It builds character.
I mean, at this point, you're the group function back, so you might as well just do your job.
I am developing a lot of character here.
Splatoon will probably be like looking at him and being like, I didn't know humans spill ink too.
Yeah, he's definitely got a lot of red ink in him. I'm not sure how much he's got left though. That'll be fine.
You'd actually be surprised. Red is not that common of an ink where I come from. It's usually black or blue, which I have some of those too. But
Interesting,
Trooper.
and blue for that matter.
I have all sorts of problems. Are you all okay? I believe that affected everyone, didn't it?
I could use a foot rub.
I could use some patches, yeah.
Cared about the heck there. Is my phone fast? No, okay, my laptop just got off. Never mind. My laptop was apparently 5 minutes behind on the time. So, you all patch up. Take a moment, presumably to armor up, assuming you're armoring up. Pull yourselves up off the floor.
I'd like
And continue forward.
How long a process is it for a shield to be printed?
One more time.
How long of a process would it be for a shield to be printed?
Not at all. A very short amount of time.
It's just you take 70 bits out of
Yeah,
your total.
I will give you 70 bits right now. You can.
Exchanging money?
Yes.
I gotta appreciate you trying to keep everyone safe, Yum. Takes a lot of courage to do that.
Well, now there's going to be a lot of courage and metal.
Yeah, if I could get a gun, maybe that'll help a lot.
Let me know when you can print a gun.
Maybe we have to censor that conversation.
Oh, technically there was a gun.
Somebody
So
had to see there was a moment to get a gun.
I'm buying the gun for 300 bits.
I've subtracted 70 bits from my thing, and what does this shield do again?
It's a defensive item. It allows you to defend.
It allows you to what?
Defend.
Okay.
What does?
What's the roll for it and all that?
It is, how many dice did I put onto that bus?
8D.
There you go. Roll 8D to defend yourself.
All right.
What is a sword?
The sword, Max got you.
Well, I mean, it's 15 uses. You never gave me the amount of dice.
Oh yeah, no, the dice is based on the strength.
Oh, it's on strength. I forgot.
All right.
I forgot.
So with that then, Yom equipped. Does Yom also want to buy some armor?
What is armor? Tell me about this armor.
Armor basically absorbs it absorbs 3 hits of damage before it breaks and you're taking damage again.
Do you put it on any part, or does it defend any part?
You put it on any part you have. So it's like however many parts you have, there's that many pieces of armor you can wear.
You have a total of 5.
Okay.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I basically kitted out Kirk with Max. So yeah, Kirk and Yum could be troopers, brothers in arms.
Yeah. How much is armor?
It's 30 bits per part, so for a full set, it'd be 150 bits.
Oh boy. Okay, I'll do that.
Living ain't cheap.
Complete set.
Okay. So it's 150 additional bits, and then plus the 70 for the shield. If you haven't taken that out already.
Yeah, I've already taken it. Let me go ahead and do this. 150.
You know, unlike in Caladium where I just kind of made y'all rich, I think we're using our currency pretty well here.
Yeah, it feels impactful. I am now very poor. My financial choices may or may not bear fruit.
Meanwhile, Ernest, not a dime spent.
Yeah,
I
not-
would rather die. I don't know what to tell you.
I have ideas for Ernest. Ernest may not appreciate these ideas.
All right. Then are you all ready to proceed forward?
You
I
said
have
you
an
end
idea.
at 12:30 your time, right?
Yeah, it is. It is
Yeah.
12:20, not sure.
We're gonna go into the next room and we're gonna wrap up there.
Oh, all right. We will not sleep on the cold, wet floor here.
It is a
No,
very
it's just cold. It's not wet.
We got splat.
Whenever y'all
That could
are
be
ready, we can
changed.
proceed to the next room.
Oh.
It can be changed. The only thing wet in it is blood.
Let me see.
Immediately, minutes will flank the gun.
I don't know if it is not wet. I mean, he just said like waves that.
I mean, he did shoot water at us, right?
Yeah,
There's a couple of
It
empty
could
cells.
could be cold and
It
wet.
was gonna shoot water at you, but you all defeated it before it threw that what you call it.
We did a shell smash.
It did. And it also did blast a geyser of water at Crocodile Bob. He shook it off.
I love beating up endangered animals. It's a good pastime.
Yeah.
So the DM is gonna start. You all take a moment, recoup yourselves, refresh and recover. Then stumble back to your feet and proceed forward. Much like the other doors, the one in front of you have a scanner that responds to your Max's security card, beeping and sliding open. This next area is decidedly different from the one you were just in. It's almost as if you stepped back outside. You appeared at the bottom. I forgot to put a passageway at the bottom, but you appear at the bottom. Almost as if you were stepping outside. It's bright in here. Overhead, you see hanging lights that give this area sort of artificial daytime. The trees around you are not real, but they look real enough that you can mistake yourself for actually being out into the forest, in the forest. The path is clear, straightforward, simple. You proceed through the forest, and as you do so, it doesn't take you long to start hearing the buzzing of wings overhead.
Oh my God.
Before you even have a chance to get close to that door, it appears a Koagamon blocking your path.
Oh boy, here we go again.
Here we go again.
Since it
Here we
was
go again.
good tonight.
Question: are the trees tangible? You said they were fake.
Let's out the street. And with that, we end the campaign for today.
Yom will take a long breath. Oh, this is wiki mode.
What's Razor at? Razor guys really good for you, don't they?
For some reason, even with all this armor all around me, it feels easier to breathe now.
All right.
I thought Yum was gonna do a classic Yum.
But next time in Digimon Paradise.
Yippee! I thought Yum was gonna sock the bug in the jar or something.
Next time on Digimon Paradise, Digimon rushes in. Ernest counts his money. The show.
Next time on Digimon Paradise, we get a very big net to catch flies.
Splotchmon sprays ink on the Digimon, and they go down pretty easily afterwards.
The session starts with Gnome beating the shit out of a thing and then immediately being stabbed. His friend rushes to the hospital.
He gets stabbed like Koan.
Slightly worried. I didn't mean to hit him that hard.
I think Hume is a psychopath. Maybe a masochist. I don't know. Getting beat up.
Alright, folks. I need to go to the
Alright.
Oh, that's what.
Good night.
Have a good eat, Bustle.
See you tomorrow, boss.
Bus, why is your name School Bus?
Why?
Yeah.
It was my gamer tag in high school.
Oh my god. Did you really like the bus?
No, because my best friend and I thought it'd be funny if we were playing Halo Reach and we were driving a warthog and we hit somebody and it said you got splattered by the school bus.
Oh, that's cute. I like that. That's very cool.
And there's now people in real life who know me as Bus. It's awesome.
Yeah.
We love it.
But,
We recently met.
Good night. That's all.
Have a good eat.
See you tomorrow.
Good night.
well,
Eat.
Yeah.
Have a good Bustle. And someone else left.
That was
Maybe.
But look, she was about to disconnect in a moment. I'll reconnect on my phone though in a slight bit.
Alright.
Good night, Nashu. We'll see you tomorrow.
Good night, Nashu. Good night. Rest well.
Have a good sleep. And you're going to bed.
Rest well.
I'm gonna rush
Get those
me off,
E10. Dream of Diddy champions and Digimon alike.
Everyone frustrated.
You're going to bed, right?
What was that?
We're threatening you because we were all saying you better go to bed or else we're gonna come to your house.
Ha 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 ha.
Pretty well in this society.
I'll be right back.
It doesn't pop up. It doesn't ask, are you sure? You can just do it.
Are you sure?
Do you want to sleep? Yes or no?
Are you sure you'd like to sleep for the rest of the night?
You know, I wish I could put myself in sleep mode.
Yeah, I wish going to sleep was just a text box popping over my head. Would you like to sleep for the night?
It sounds like someone leveling. If I sleep, I'll get my stat points up and I'll cover all my HP.
Yeah, all my HP comes back. I won't be able to do my star power move until I sleep in like a really comfy bed. But like at least I'll get my HP and FP back, you know.
I really want a character that has a really like overly complicated ultimate move.
No.
It has like 3 different conditions, so whether it activates or not.
I like the idea of things like that. Just like a little thing that's like way too complicated to do and only triggers with a bunch of conditions. So it's like really specific situations that it happens in.
I was like,
if I know the exact rotation of the Earth, compensated with the miles per hour, I can hit a stellar move from the cosmic rays.
That's what I'm always doing.
Man.
I'm always like, all right, well, I have this one little thing, and like it has these 20 weaknesses or whatever, but like, can I just do this thing? If there's like 30 weaknesses behind it, and like it only triggers when the sun is in like a certain position in the sky.
what you're saying is
love
that suit.
I don't know, even like people use carrots guys all day. Like, can I do this with like this one magic thing?
You're like,
Sorry.
I can do 1 damage with my club, and I'm like, no. I was like, can I kill him with my arrows? I'm like, yeah, go for it.
You can because it's funny.
One comes out with like a 30-page document of like why it does work this way, in fact.
Sorry.
Consideration of
Sorry.
Yes.
I'm not sure if have you seen a lot of One Piece?
I've seen
Okay, I'm
most of
leaving
One
you all. I'm
Piece.
so sorry. Good night. I love you.
Oh, that's fine.
Have
That's
a
fine.
good night,
Yes.
Echo. It's good to see you. We
See
love
you
you.
tomorrow.
Yes, I'm very glad. I'm very glad you're able to help us out, Zero, as well.
Yes,
We,
thank you.
we
And
love
as well, Echo.
See you tomorrow.
Get the Eep Sam. Why do you always say tomorrow? Why do you always say tomorrow, Blue?
It's my catchphrase.
You'll be seeing
It's
him tomorrow.
never any other day. I'm very glad I got to catch this. I'm not gonna lie, ever since I turned 30, my knees been aching, my back has been hurting.
Yeah, welcome to being 30.
And I'm not lying if you guys know I'm not 30. I feel like anybody else besides you two would understand I'm not. What I would actually believe I'm 30. Like I feel like Sarah would probably think I'm 30.
Sarah, how old is Twigs?
I'm an old soul.
Like, how old do you think Twigs is, Sarah?
He might be asleep.
I'm seeing like little green things around us. So I don't know if it's just us through his microphone thingy or something.
Maybe. Zero. Zero.
I think. I was gonna say, Sarah, how old do you think Twigs is?
I'm an old soul. Yes.
Yeah. How old is Twigs?
I don't remember.
No, that's up. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good.
Why?
I'm just curious what your guess would be.
Or
What
try
are
saying something, Tweets.
Not you. You're supposed to be.
Honestly, ever since I turned 30, like, honestly, I didn't really judge that I tweet until after 30.
Sarah, I just need a guess.
Older
Yeah,
than
ever since I turned 30, things have also been different. The reason that we had to end early was because I was at my coworker's house.
Oh,
I
I wonder who Jackie was.
Yes, I've been keeping it close to the vest, but she has invited me to board there, become not quite tenant because it's her home. She owns it, but eventually a mutual agreement. I'll board there better than the current place I'm living. It would help her out with just house expenses and the way Trump is about to destroy the economy.
I'm scared. I'm scared.
So
ultimately, I have gone over a few times here and there, and today was my chance to test how well they can endure me hosting a campaign. But I also didn't want to stay too late into the night, so that's why I aimed for 12:30. You were going to say, sorry.
I was just about to ask a question, but I think you answered it.
What was that question going to be?
I was gonna ask, like, if you said boarding, like, has he moved here? But I'm guessing based on the fact that you're leaving now, that you have not.
Yeah, my lease at the current place isn't up until like July.
So are you thinking in that situation that if everything goes smoothly with this, then you would move into that situation and pay less?
Yes,
Or
100%.
okay.
For one, pay less definitely, but also two, Jackie is cool people. She is the only coworker I've had an extended conversation with.
Yeah, I'd say that just having any coworker that collectively is like, you can get into a roommate situation type deal, like really special. I've only had that with I think 2 coworkers in my history of having coworkers, and I think only one of them was serious about it. So.
Yeah, Jackie owns her home. She actually got it around the time that COVID had a lot of people moving, which is fucking fantastic because it's a nice house. Like, fantastic, absolutely. And have had boarders before. has dealt with it. It's been a pretty good conversation all around. This isn't going to be a exploitative landlord sort of vibe. Oh, now you want to go off. Excuse me. My check engine light comes on every now and again, and today I went